Good morning, I'm Bridget Washington, chef and cookbook author. Today at the Diner Igor Teaching and Research Kitchen at NC State, we are celebrating all things summer. We are diving into a recipe that really celebrates all of the ingredients that are ripe, raw, and resplendent. We are making a salad of corn, tomatoes, avocado, and arugula, and some salmon patties to go right along with it. It's a complete meal and it's sure to satisfy. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is that we are going to boil our corn. So here I have a couple of quarts of water that is almost to boiling. The thing is that when you're looking to purchase corn, you want to look for an ear that is smooth, that where the skin is tightly and firmly attached to the ear, and that this hairy part has a little bit of moisture to it. Because if it's too dry, it indicates that the actual corn, when you peel it, will also be a little bit dry. And so we're now going to peel the corn, starting at the top, just go all the way down, and continue to peel, opening up as you go, until you get all of the pieces off of it. And what you want is exactly this: bright, shiny, tight kernels. This is a perfect summer's corn. Corn is high in Corn is high in B vitamins, and it is also very satisfying. So even though there's not a lot of carbs in this meal, you do get a very full feeling because of its high fiber content. So in it goes. And we're not using a lot of water to boil corn, because when you use too much water to boil vegetables, it actually takes away from the taste, the clean, pure taste of that vegetable. So that's why we didn't fill up our stock pot with water. We're just using as much water as is needed. So while this corn is cooking, we are going to get started on our salmon patties. So for our salmon patties, we have 2 slices of whole grain bread and 1 can of pink salmon. Salmon is high in omega-3s and vitamin D. Salmon is also one of those very heart-healthy fishes. And these patties are a very simple, approachable, and also affordable way to include fish in your diet without the hefty price tag. So we're going to pour the whole can of salmon onto the bread. And what happens here is that, as you can see, the canned salmon contains the skin, and the skin contains a lot of nutrients, as well as these very fine salmon bones that disintegrate into the meatball itself. And the reason why we didn't strain off any of the juices, but we kept it in to the bread, is because it allows for greater cohesion for the meatball to come together. So next to that, we're going to add an egg and some parsley, some nice green verdant parsley, some Dijon mustard, and Dijon mustard makes it just sing, and some granulated garlic. We're going to add some salt and some pepper. And then the final ingredient we're going to use is some lemon zest. Now, lemons and salmon has always been a favorite combination. And it's also true in this application where we're using canned salmon in a patty form. So this is how I like to get my lemon zest. I don't have a fancy zester. Instead, I'm just using a regular old vegetable peeler. And I'm going to peel half of that. And I'm just going to stack these peels. And then I'm going to use a regular knife and cut very finely down. So you get these nice, long, thin strips of lemon zest. And then we are just going to run our knife through it. so that you end up with actually very tiny pieces of lemon zest with an easy possible way. So in those go. Oops, some escaped. All right, so here we have all of our ingredients for our patties. I'm actually going to use my hands because that's just more efficient to form all of this into a patty. So we're just mixing it. And you could really smell the lemon zest and the Dijon mustard, as well as the nice salmon coming together. The parsley gives it a really good herby profile. And the bread and the egg binds it all together. And so just a couple turns and we're all done. Nothing too intense. And so we're going to form this into a ball and place here. We're just going to form into little balls, or as big as small as you want them. You know, sometimes you always have the little one that no one likes to eat. So you try to get them as consistent as possible. But, you know, that could be a challenge. But it's okay. And this is a meal that I really enjoy making because it is not just quick, but it's also just very wholesome. Like I get all of the flavors that I would want in a very easy application. And you will see the finished product. I think that we are almost done. I have one little patty left. There we go. Whoop. And now I'm going to wash my hands. So to our skillet, we're going to add some olive oil. The skillet is on medium-high heat, and it's not a lot of olive oil, just enough to get a slight coating onto the pan. And then we're going to add our patties one by one, using a fork, into the pan. And you want to give them a little bit of space because you will need to turn them. So, and I could hear our corn being almost done. Whoops, he is escaping from me, this one. And then room for one more. And if you have to move them around to make space, that's totally fine. All right, you know, the last one always gives a little bit of trouble. There we go. And so we're going to let these cook until they reach the internal temperature of 160 degrees. The reason why is because there is a raw egg in here, and so you do have to cook this fully to temp, even though you use canned salmon, which is already pre-cooked. So while that is cooking, we are going to get started on our salad. So what I love about this salad is its versatility and its range. It could be used not just with these delicious salmon meatballs, but it could also be used with any other protein, or you could just eat it by itself because of the corn. The first thing, the base of the salad is a very simple as they come, vinaigrette. This vinaigrette is made with some olive oil and some lemon juice. The reason why is that this olive oil and lemon juice vinaigrette is not heavy. It slicks the vegetable just enough, but it also allows the flavor, that pure, clean flavor of the vegetable to truly shine. It doesn't weigh down the greens or the tomatoes or anything else, like some other bottled vinaigrettes do. You don't have to buy any bottled vinaigrette. Olive oil, lemon juice, salt and pepper, you're done. Time and time again. So let's get started. So here we have some olive oil. Just put that in the bottom. And now we're going to juice our lemon that we just zested. And if your lemon feels a little bit hard and you'd like to juice it, you just roll it and to get some of those juices flowing. And you cut it in half and you can juice it with your hands. You just juice it top side up so that the seeds remain intact in the lemon. There we go. And you see how much juice just came out. Oop, and one escaped. Oop, two escaped. And we go again. Lots of juice in that lemon. I'm just going to use a spoon. Oh, I could use these tongs actually to take these out. There we go. Oops, came back in. So just take these seeds out. And next we're going to add some salt and some pepper. And we're going to whisk these. And this is a simple vinaigrette. Clean, flavorful, exactly what you need. None of the heft, very low calorie, very satisfying. We're just going to set this aside for a minute because our corn is ready. Now, when your corn is done, when the color absolutely pops. I mean, look how bright yellow this is. It looks almost fluorescent. And that's when you know your corn is done. You really don't need to cook corn any longer, fresh corn on the cob that is, especially when it's at its peak during summer, for any longer than like 6 to 7 minutes. So we're just going to let these cool. And as you can see, the kernels are still very tight. They've grown and looks like it's almost grown in size. And again, it's that color you're looking for. So we're going to let these cool because we are actually going to be cutting those soon. And while these are cooling, we're going to flip our salmon meatballs. So here we go. Probably will need a fork. It's the same fork. Oops. This is the one that was giving me trouble. He still is. There we go. And that's the color you're looking for. A very nice, even sear. And that dark brown color equals flavor. Because that's a nice, good browning process that's occurred. And this is what I meant about make sure that you have enough space while you are cooking these, because you do need space to turn them over. But nevertheless, they are doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing. Cooking nicely, very evenly. You could smell all of the flavors, especially that lemon and parsley. And so we're just going to continue to flip these. And then we're going to go back to our salad. There we go. And this last one, right here. Here we go. So now these are all flipped. And we are going to allow these to finish cook. We're going to allow them to come to temp. And now we're going to finish up with our salad. So while these are a little bit cool enough to handle, you're going to take your chef's knife and hold it upright. And then you're going to cut the kernels off of the cob. And what this does is that not only do you get really sweet and crunchy kernels, but you also get this beauty. And what I like to do is that I do not throw these away. I actually reserve these for making a vegetable stock. So when I need to make a soup or anything else, especially in the fall, I just put these in my freezer. And then when I'm making a stock, I throw these in a stock pot with some water, some onions, some celery, and then I let it simmer for about 30 minutes, and then I have a beautiful sweet stock which form the base of a soup. Don't throw these away. This is actually gold, and it looks like gold too. So it's a reminder. So we're just going to continue going. And there we have it. Oh, got one side. So, fresh corn kernels, ready for the taking. I mean, I use corn can, but in the summer, you can't beat this. So next we're going to assemble our salad. To our vinaigrette, the first thing we're going to add is our tomatoes. Bright, summery tomatoes bursting with flavor. Tomatoes, especially this year, are high, so high in water content. And it's no act of nature that these tomatoes come in season that are bursting with such high water content when we are all so hot and need hydration. The tomatoes with such high water and also B vitamins and vitamin C really does make this salad not only shine, but it really gives us the type of hydration we need this type of year. Next, we're going to add creamy avocados. And again, I will just go with the mouthfeel. Some arugula, dark leafy greens, always a yes, every time of year. And then lastly, we are adding our corn on top of it. There we go. And so now we are going to, using the tongs that we used to remove the corn, we're just going to toss the salad to combine. And you really want to get all of the vinaigrette that we made evenly coated onto each of these components. The vinaigrette here is also warmed by the heat coming from the corn kernels, and that also melts the kind of wilts, the arugula. And so we're going to let all these flavors come together. We're going to take the temp on these patties. And they are exactly where I want it to be. You want it at 170. These are 160. These are on 170. So we're going to take these out. And as you can see, that did not take very long at all. While the corn was cooking, we were shaping our patties. While the salad, when we were getting our salad together, these were getting cooked. This is a full meal that you could make in minutes. And it hits on all those right summery notes. There's our Franken patty, the one that kind of came off on me. And you really do smell all of that salmony goodness. And so now we're going to plate. So here we go. We're going to spoon some glorious spoonfuls of this salad. Trying to get all the pieces of it. And also, not forgetting any of the corn. It's like nature's best crouton in this salad. And then just top with these salmon patties. And there you have it. Salmon, tomatoes, corn, arugula, avocado. Very easy, incredibly delicious, bursting with all of the best of summer. I hope you enjoy.